What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review. Today we are continuing with the DS stuff, and today I'm doing Spongebob Squarepants, Creature from the Krusty Krab. This game was released on multiple different platforms. I think PS2, DS, and the Wii. Back in the I don't remember exactly when it was released. I want to say 2008, maybe 2007, maybe 2006. Could have been 2006, but I played it on the DS. So once again, credit to LikunMiffery for letting me borrow this game, giving me a chance to play it. So thank you once again. So let's jump in to the review, though, shall we? So one thing that I gotta say right off the bat is one of the things you do. You get in a car and you gotta shoot the goblin things as they come by you. I wish you drove the car instead of clearing the obstacles. Like maybe you did both even, because it was really hard to clear all of them because I always had to change my camera angle because the car wouldn't do it for me. It was hard to see all the creatures coming at me. And it wouldn't really register when they got close enough where it was going to make me redo the challenge over again. So I didn't have a good sense of perception of when that was going to happen, so I was kind of having to rush it. And the controls weren't always responsive, so that was pretty annoying. But overall, I mean, it's an alright challenge, just not as great execution technical-wise as maybe needed. The cutscenes of this game are much better animated than any other SpongeBob game I've ever played. They're done really, really well. I don't know why, but I guess it's just a testament to how good they were at the time. But I just noticed that was really, really good. It's a small thing, but I liked it. And once again, we're moving with the touchscreen. I don't know. The more and more I see of games that do this, it makes me wonder, like, why? Why do you do that? Like, why couldn't you just do the buttons? There are buttons on the sides of the DS and the 3DS, which is what I played on the 3DS, but there are buttons there. Why don't you just use the buttons? Like, it's so hard to... Why do you... Like, I get the touchscreen was such a revolutionary thing, but come on. Nobody took a look at that and said, oh, maybe this is a little bit too gimmicky. Maybe we should just go back and make it a little bit better. Seriously, I don't like that we just keep moving the touchscreen. The action responses are just so delayed with it, and it just makes for some really, really frustrating and annoying gameplay. And I just didn't like that at all. Apparently, the game, you find some jellyfish and it instructs you to blow them away. Here we go again with the microphone. I have it. I'm doing literally this with the DS. Trying to blow the jellyfish away because the mic sucks with input. And then I just find out, you can just tap them and they'll go away. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you for telling me that's what I have to deep throat my mic. You couldn't have just said, maybe you could tap them and get them away. Was that hard to tell me that? I don't think it was. Okay? Seriously. God. That was so frustrating because I'm in a car with my family and they're watching me do this in my DS and they, what are you doing? I'm just playing a game here. Then I could have just done that and nobody would have batted an eye. Seriously? There's a big part of this game that's not even not even really advertised in the title, and that's the dream part of this game. When you go into a dream and you do all that stuff, maybe it's Dream Team before Dream Team. I guess that's how you could say it. It isn't a part of the title at all. It just says creatures from the Krusty Krab. There's nothing about dreams at all, but it's a pretty big piece of the... I don't know, wouldn't you want to do a little bit of advertising for that part if it's such a big piece of your game? It would caught people off guard, Here's what it's just the thing I said. But I think that it is cool. And this is not a bad piece of the game. I just wish they would have advertised it more, because I think it is cool that you get three different perspectives of the game. You get one from SpongeBob, you get one from Patrick, and you get one from Plankton. So I think that's really, really cool. It gives the game more replayability. It gives it, a little bit more of character, because, if you like Patrick more, he plays Patrick. You like Plankton, you play Plankton. SpongeBob plays SpongeBob. It gets more characters involved, and I think that's really, really good. I just wish it would have been a little bit more shown, that they actually did that. The levels in this game are really long, even for SpongeBob game standards. They are usually on the longer. They're not always on the longer side for a SpongeBob game, but they're not always short either. But thankfully, during the levels, there are lots of places that you can save your progress. So that is really, really good, and something that you would hopefully want. That you would want for a game you would want a game for long levels like this. You'd want a place to save in case you wanted to take a break mid-level or do something else. So, and then the attacks, I think they're cool because there's a lot of detail that goes into the attacks. It gives each character their own unique abilities, and I think that's really, really good, and that they did that for the characters. So I'm glad they put the effort into that, and that was good. So again, that's really all the notes I had for this game. Overall, it's a SpongeBob game. Those are always pretty fun, and this one was no exception to that rule. There's just a few things that could have easily, I think, been improved, and it's probably better to play this on the main console version, Wii or the PS2 or anything else it came out on. I just think you'll have a better experience that way. So my final score for SpongeBob SquarePants Creature from the Krusty Krab, gonna have to give this one a probably a 7 out of 10. It's enjoyable, but it's nothing spectacular, you know what I mean? So that's gonna do it though for this review. If you've ever played this game, I'd like to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And that's gonna do it for this video, so stay tuned for other much more amazing content, including more game reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.